Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 23 of Building Westfield. I'm Ben, and today we're back again in City Skylines. As you can see, I finally was able to reach the 3200 mark of my citizens, which was really important to be able to extend my area where I could build my town or continue building my town by that square here. And this is going to be really helpful as I want to have a road come down here to have kind of a circle, and then I can start thinking about the traffic line from here to there, if I can improve it any further. And I think I mentioned it in the last episode as well. I need to take care of my public transportation sometime soon, because sooner or later I know that I'll be running into trouble with the existing setup, like with only bus lanes working in my city. I do not have any subway stations. I do not have any other transportation um, besides this incoming, not this here, but that here, this incoming train station and this incoming cargo train terminal. So there are not a lot of options at the moment. And yeah, one of my main goals for Westfield from the very beginning was not to destroy too much of my natural surroundings. So I'm trying to, yeah, kind of trying not to destroy too much of this forest here, uh, which looks really beautiful. It's a huge area, and I want to keep that the best way possible that I can. And I would also like to, yeah, I'm thinking about adding in maybe another freight train station here, which might make sense. I'm not yet sure because I do have one here, but this means that all the freight traffic has to go from this area, from my production area, actually to here to transport goods um, to some other place in town. So, yeah, so this, I think, or I have a feeling that this episode will be kind of a trial and error episode. So I'm curious. I'll try my best to mm, figure out a way how to actually really improve my city over here. So what I'm doing for now is adding in a large warehouse over here um, to see whether that's um, fitting in my city. Just curious whether that works. Maybe it was 6. Okay, let's remember 6 units for now. And I think 6 was actually too small. I need 7 from my last node that I included here. So this should be working now. Or at least, no, it doesn't. It doesn't really. So I need 8. Let's go for 8. So sometimes Cities Skylines is like a bit of a trial and error thing. Um, it depends on your play style. It de- totally depends on the way you want to build your city. Um, but in some circumstances, there is, well, actually not really any other way as to try out different settings, different um, like options for your city, just to make sure that you're um, not wasting too much of your landscape, of your existing landscape. So let me just move these trees out of the way just to make sure that they still exist or keep staying there. And then I'm thinking about adding a freight trains cargo train terminal right across the warehouse, probably here. And I'm thinking about adding in like a train line and adding a connection in here and another one in there. And then we are probably good to go. I'm just okay. So cargo terminals are not necessarily having um, or products, farming products. Well, let's see, commercial goods. So let's go for the commercial goods for now. As you can see, there are already a couple of cars coming in and out of the freight train station. So yeah, we'll have to check and see how things are working out. And yeah, I also want to make sure that those trees are not like visually blocking my train line here, just to keep it as realistic as possible. Sometimes, yeah, if you're using certain mods, you have to manually remove something like trees or, for example, stones or other things manually. But, well, it's not that not that much of a problem usually. Um, so I'm moving this over here, and then it does already look quite natural. And see all these incoming trucks here. So I might again have to, I think I'm going to upgrade like this road. Let's see whether it works or space is already occupied. We can upgrade this and upgrade that and upgrade this as well. Then we are already too close to the road, but we'll try. Oak ore products has reached level 3, so just have to remember that. And let's move this thing a bit further down to be able to upgrade that road as well. just to make sure that we offer our citizens to have enough room to get in there. So we'll check and see. So no day-night cycle. Raising the brightness a bit for you because it makes things easier to be recognized. And yeah. I want to add in a couple more of these trees here. Just to make sure that this has a bit more of a natural feel to it. So that it looks like having been planned out. Manually. So what else are we doing? This is a freight train. Let's look where it goes. Ah, there is already one coming. Like cargo train does work. This went up to level 3. So I have to check my industrial area is, I think, still huge enough for things to expand. Oh no. And I want to make sure that I'm expanding this area a little bit further down here. And maybe also there, maybe I can use that later, at a later stage. We'll see. And I'm using enough, as much space as I possibly can get out of this. I have to add in another warm water source to here and add in another one over there, just to make sure that every building is supplied well enough. And regarding the ore production underground, this is a medium ore mine now. I think we could add in one here. That's right in the middle of the mountains. Seabed mining vessel or grinding. Like this is new. But where should I put this? Whoa. This is really massive. So maybe that district has to go. Maybe not. Planting it here. And I think that's good for now. This is good for now. Hopefully I'm not destroying too much of my forest here due to the industries, and I could move that actually um, with the Move It mod, just to make sure that too much of my wooden area gets destroyed just by adding in a factory over here. Hopefully that's still connected. Is it? Yeah, it should be. That should be still connected. Removing that road, adding in another one from over here to over there. And realigning these trees. Just so that we are not losing too much of them only due to the road layout thing. And I'll remove that road over there. I don't want to destroy anything else. Okay, so this has water now. And we're good to go from here. This is a warehouse, this is my lemonade factory. I'm just thinking if I shouldn't or shouldn't better be relocating this factory or realigning this factory like that so that I can think about adding in something like an on and off ramp. So I'm already starting to plan out other parts of my city, as you can see. And this should be as, well, natural as possible. So just have to figure out a way like for the height 9 meters is usually enough for an overpass. This should be okay, except for the fact that you might have yeah, something like a special area or a special landscape thing going on in your city. So for now, I think about adding in one here down to 0 over there and back to the highway, and another one from here up to there, back to 0, and adding in, coming in, like as soon as possible, probably. Like here, and it's not ideal, I'll change it in a sec. But that's the way I'm usually, I think there yeah, that's the way I'm usually planning overpasses or something like what do you call them? Intersections. Thank you. Um, I'm usually planning them like this because it gives me or offers me a bit more freedom, and I can rearrange things at a later stage and make it look more, let's say, natural and more pleasing to the eye and also more convenient for the citizens. Um, so I'm doing like something like a rough layout in the beginning, and then I'm changing the parameters and the alignment of roads and things like that at a later stage, just to make sure that I'm designing this as tight as possible. And yeah, that I save enough room for my city to expand. And yeah, as you can see, this road, like, um, can align it here. I want to, so I have to move this crematorium to that place. Nothing has changed, guys. It moved a few meters into a different direction. So no worries about that, guys. So and I'm adding in like this over here, this over there. Yeah, let's leave a commercial, but let's add in a high-rise commercial. And yeah, from there I can start laying out things a bit more easily. Um, this, taking care of my water pipes, following the road layout as best as I can. Just to make sure that this aligns nicely with the um, yeah, with the roads that we are actually having in our town. Closing this here, and so I don't want you to snap to anything, and yeah, we're good to go. I think I should also start expanding things already a bit down further. Yeah, and when it comes to this part, I want to make sure that this centerpiece is high rise, um, residential thing. I want to add in some more offices. I want to have like a bit more high-rise commercials over here, some low-rise over there, some more offices over here, and the rest should be filled with high and low-rise residential zones. And let's see how people respond to it. We're adding in a school. We're adding in a let's add this in here. This goes there. Changing my zoning here. Back to nothing. Back to nothing. And let's have a look at the police. Just considering. Yeah, that looks good already. Nice one. Nice one, nice one. And I want to have a pathway that allows people to cross from over here to over there, just to make it easier for them to connect from one part of this district to the next and not getting stuck in any kind of situation that doesn't allow them to so let's add in one more stop here. And another one over there, probably. Good, so we didn't have to change the line, we just expanded it. So school's doing good, public library like this here, and healthcare, something I want to have as well in my little district here. So I'm adding in another doctor for the people to go to in case they're in need. And we're slowly progressing up to the 40k mark, actually. So things are changing. Just let me like this here. Then you have a better view of the town and the city. So yeah, this intersection is what I stopped with in the last episode. I stopped working on this. As I wanted to improve it a bit further than it already was. It's already quite nice, but what I honestly don't like is this huge jump from one height to the next. I think it's a bit too well, too heavy maybe. Expand it to this here. And I think I'm also going to move that up here. Because that'll make things easier as well. It's just a little bit very steep ramp here. So I'm thinking whether this really needs to be that high or if it can't get lower already at that stage. And that's something I didn't want to do because this looks a bit unnatural. So good to go from here. And as you can see, I'm not doing any lane management stuff at the moment. I think this might get me into trouble sooner or later, but for the moment, I guess I'm still good with what I have. So this is a huge roundabout, and let me quickly plan or think about the planning of this district and city. I think I should consider connecting like this part with that part, and also probably no, I'm not adding this yet. Oh, let's add it in. I think that's okay. No, I'm not going to add that in at this stage. It's a bit too soon from my perspective, as there are a couple of things that might change. And let's have a look at this area. So nobody's moving in here, just raising the speed a little bit. Yeah, so that's looking good. Just letting it slowly progress while I'm continuing to build on my things here. And yeah, just a second ago it came to my mind that this amusement park here received an upgrade already at the end of the previous episode. So I assume I should have a couple of more venues, like the House of Horror, something I wanna have for sure. Can't add it in here, can't add it in here, so I'm putting it there. And I should also have, do I have the pendulum right already? Yeah, I have it already. I don't have the Ferris wheel yet. Do I have the bumper cars? I assume not. Not yet. But there is... Just let me show you for a second. I extended this area to quite quite a bit, even above this road, because I wanted to check whether it's possible to build something like a walkway um, from, let's just see, we need a typical walkway here, and I'm trying to build something like a bridge. 12 meters, this is already at 12 meters, to this part over there. Then I guess I can easily expand my, like my amusement park to that area as well, which is exactly what I was intending to do. And I'm thinking whether I could connect this part here already with that part. Okay, let me just think. Let me just try it. Quickly try it. So that goes over there, and this goes. I'm using the anarchy mod for now, just to place that bridge here, and then go up here, go up there, and then I'm again manually adjusting things in the best way I actually can. So this is maybe not high enough, and this is way too high. I think this is more than okay, and enough space for cars, trucks, buses, whatever wants to go through there. Does that look like planned or look like stupid? No, it does look like carefully planned, as things should be. Yeah, we'll have a look at the height in a second. We're adding in, moving that a bit closer here, a bit more distance. And I assume that this does look right. Quite natural already. And I want to make sure that we have the option to add in something like a one-way road, like here. 6 units, that's good. Like there, like there. It's like a one-way road. And I want to use this for hotels and stuff. So I'm going to fast forward now. Again, me adding in a fence, a park fence, so that people can't easily just cross the lines and uh, yeah, do whatever they want to do. Um, entering like something like entering the park without paying for it, something I don't like, something nobody else likes. So I'm adding in fence to make things a bit more realistic. And I'm fast forwarding this for you because it'll take some time to get things finished. This is looking good. I expanded the park here a lot. Just checking, okay, warm water is supplied, and I'm waiting for um hmm, before I'm placing any type of let's say zoning over here, I want to wait because I still have to think about it whether that's realistic or not. For now, just changing two minor things here. Moving this tree, moving this tree, and then okay, this developed already very, very nicely. And I want to connect. I have to rebuild this whole thing. Maybe. Oh, but I still love this road here. Just thinking whether it'd be nice to have kind of a connection going through here to all the other areas. But for now, I guess I'm just following that road layout and aligning a couple of roads over here, and yeah, even though I'm snapping things to the grid, it's still making it easier for me to align certain parts. Oh, let's leave it a park area, probably. Like something really huge and green. That would be actually really, really nice to have a park here. I was planning, by the way, to have a park somewhere over there, but this, well, yeah, it was was it Mill Square? I think it was over here, and yeah, totally came up with something different. So I also think that this park needs an upgrade. Want to make sure that I'm using all possible facilities here already. Do I have a park plaza? Not yet, but this will affect a huge part. And I have a park cafe for sure. I have restrooms. I have an info booth. Do not have a chessboard. Don't have a park pier. Well, let's see how things develop in the future. The rose production, the wood production doesn't really proceed any further. Beechwood Park. Let me quickly check. I remember I used not the zoo, not the was it tourism and leisure thing? No, I think I have everything there. That's fine. Yeah, so let's run the game for a little bit. That got an upgrade to star 2. And this has a lot of students. The attractiveness is fine. Academic works. So why isn't that actually moving up? So I want to give them something for IT and engineering. And those should get something for do not yet have enough students, but maybe since I can see that it's level 2 now, maybe I can think about adding something else like an outdoor study. It's already there. The gymnasium is already there. The liberal arts cafe, is it already there? No. Oh, we don't have a cafe yet. That doesn't work. Okay, let's add it in. And liberal arts fountain should go up here. That's nice. Okay, that's good. Good for now, I guess. Okay, they are usually winning. Their matches. Like, why is there so much traffic? Why are people not moving along? And I don't want you guys to park here. This is ridiculously misleading or misguiding. Yeah, that's oh no good. So let's not have let's not allow people to walk over here at that location. So the parking lot is filling itself up now. And I should make sure You go ahead, you go ahead, you wait. So things are moving a bit faster, hopefully. Do they? What's blocking you here? What's your problems here? What are your problems here? So you wait, like stop, like stop, like stop. Okay. Yeah, this will clean itself up very, very soon. It's already getting better. So I'm checking my area over here. Loads of people are moving in. So, yeah, just to sum up this episode, I added in another freight train station over here. I expanded my city and also planned out a little bit of a road network to down there. I added in one intersection or some on and off ramps for the highway, and I expanded my ore production a lot already. I took care of the amusement park down there so that we can add more venues in at a later stage over here. Yeah, and I think at that stage, again, I want to thank you for joining me in today. This has been Building Westfield and City Skylines. Hope you had fun. Please let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear about your opinions and comments down below. I would be happy if you could subscribe to my channel, click that little bell icon that gets you notified as soon as I'm publishing any new content on my channel. Yeah, let's stay in touch and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.